What is up, everybody? It is Fikinbricks here with another live stream. Yep, it's a live build. It's a Krennic Shuttle Star Wars live build because again, everybody else is building freaking Ahsoka, brand new sets, gunships, T6 starfighters, the Ghost, you name it. Everybody's building the other sets, but you know what? Thick and Bricks is going old school here. We like to go old school while everybody's doing the same thing. While everybody's simping out to the new Star Wars sets, we're going old school here. We're building Krennic Shuttle, the old school Krennic Shuttle here. So we got this built already so far. What's up, Brick Babe? What's going on? What's up? What's up? So this was bags 1 through 3. We're going 4, 5, 6, 7 today. We're going to do old school Fikinbricks. That's right, Chef. Old school, doing a little prime ice pop in the HQ tonight. We're doing some ice pop tonight instead of the new Glowberry. We're going to take it back a couple months here and go with the old ice pop. It's fantastic. It's great. If you guys have not tried the prime, I highly recommend going out, get yourself some prime. Good stuff here. They're not paying me to say it, but they should be, I think, at this point. All right, we got bags 3, 4, 5. Oh no, actually 4. We got bags 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's 4 bags tonight. So basically 4 and 5 are the big ass wings. We got big ass wings hanging off of here and hanging off of here. So they go up, they're big ass wings. So that's what we're going to be doing. We do have 2 minifigures in bag 4. So there's actually 2 minifigures in bag 4, and then you build the big ass wings. So bag 4 has 2 minifigures. I don't know if bag 5 has any minifigures. Bag 5 may actually have the K2SO. K2SO may be in bag 5. And as you can see, these bags are not that big. There's not a lot of craziness in here. There's only a few small pieces strewn throughout the build here. We got both sets of pants and torsos there. Brick Babe, what's going on? We got Bella the Bricks, we got Brick Babe, and we got Chef hanging out with us. We got 3 of the most amazing Fikinbricks family members out there to date. So what's going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a great Tuesday. It is Tuesday. I jumped out a little bit earlier than I normally do, about 15 minutes. You know what? I figured let's get this going. I wanted to get this one taken care of, get this one put away so we can put this on the shelf. I don't know who these guys are. I have no idea. This guy's pretty badass, though. He's got a dual-sided head. I kind of like his crazy this sided head right there. That's pretty badass. That's kind of cool. We'll put these guys together and then show you what we're dealing with here. I believe this hairpiece. Where are we going to? Oh yeah, this is the. No, I think this is the Kanan hairpiece. I think this is the Kanan, the black eyebrowed, black haired Kanan hairpiece. That's like worth. Well, the hairpiece isn't worth a ton of money, but I know that Kanan fig is worth like $400 or $500. Obviously, this is not that fig, but blaster there. Where's the mini blaster? There should be a mini blaster. Oh, we got a long blaster here, which is pretty badass. We got the long blaster there, and then we got the small blaster here. Relaxing and watching the legendary. Oh, there you go, Chef. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you there, son. That is absolutely awesome. So we got this dude here. He's the first of the, I think 3 or 4 more figs. I think we actually have I think this set has 6 figs total. So actually K2SO might be the last fig in this set. I think that's actually the last fig is going to be K2SO. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the last fig in the set here. But we got this crazy looking, oh dang, look at that face. Are you kidding me now? Look at this freak face. You got to have this face on this guy. Hells yeah, this is like creepy source. Oh, this dude's got a backpack. Hang on. We definitely got to build this guy's backpack. He gets a backpack, so we got to build him like he should be built. So we'll give this dude his backpack. What's in the backpack? We got this. Oh, I give extra backpack too, possibly. That's pretty damn cool. Not a lot of small pieces in this one, which is great. Again, because you're building the wings. We're building these big ass wings, and that's what we're going to take care of on this set. So there's not a ton of small pieces here, which is great because, bigger pieces, bigger stuff, and, hey, I'll take the compliments where I can get them there, Bell of the Bricks. So you might wanna just let my friend Chef say exactly what he wants to say, because You know, chefs are good people, and you know we don't want you know we let anybody say whatever they want to say in this, even if it's complimentary towards the host. You know, it's just how we are here. It's just how we are. So let's see. So this is his backpack. All right, we throw this on probably this way. It looks like. Yeah, I think it looks like this way. We'll throw it on this way. Throw on his backpack here. All right, so he's got a backpack there. There's his backpack. We'll throw him over with the other guys over there. Does this guy got a backpack too? Oh, they all got backpacks. Although this guy's supposed to have stickers on his backpack. Y'all know we don't do stickers, but you got to see this face on this guy. This is like insane. Like, I don't even know who this dude is, but he looks like he's got like a cartoon. He looks like he's pissed. He looks like he's pissed off. Look at him. He looks like he wants to eat somebody's face. I don't know. This might be one of my new favorite Star Wars figs. I don't know who is this. Pow? I think this is that Pow character. I don't know who he is, but he is awesome. This guy's awesome. He may be one of my new favorite Star Wars figs. You got the dual molded, like almost like a fabric piece looking here, so that's pretty cool too. But he actually might be one of my new favorites. He gets the long blaster too. I'll throw the long blaster over there, and this guy does get a backpack as well, so. He gets a cool backpack. Again, this backpack is supposed to have a sticker, but we don't do stickers in this dojo, so he will not get a sticker. He's just going to get, we're going to give him his backpack piece too. I forget if it was KJ. Somebody last stream was telling me what an epic minifigures are in this set, and I have to agree. I mean, even these, I know these figures aren't exactly money, but again, when you got a face like that, a face only a mother could love, you gotta go with this guy for the win here. You gotta go with this guy for the win. Just an absolute freak face there. But all right, so we are on to the wing builds, and again, I don't have a ton of small pieces here, so I'm gonna try to keep the small pieces with. And I already dropped the piece there. But we're going to try to keep the small pieces over on this side over here. It looks like there are some clips in there, but I do have to find that one piece that just dropped to the floor. So there we go. But again, if you guys have built sets like this in the past, you know that you're going to get this set. This is going to be coming through, and then all of a sudden you're going to have to go and work it and rebuild it again in the other way. You're going to have to rebuild the whole damn thing the opposite way. So that's what we're doing right now. We're going to build it once. We're going to open up another bag, and then we're going to build the damn thing one more time because you know what? That's what we have to do. It's just what we're doing here. It's just what we got to do, and, you know, it's just how we do it here. So, again, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, you know how we do it. You know what? Be yourself. Be awesome in the chat. Super informal in here. We got a bunch of awesome people already in here. Hopefully, we'll get a bunch of more awesome people in here. Hopefully, my friend Butt Chop will stop in. Hopefully, Butt Chop will stop in. He was in here last time. We had a good time with Mr. Chop himself. So, B Chop 2.0 was in here. So, that was pretty damn cool. So, hopefully, Butt Chop stops in again. I know Hoosier Bricks went live right after we did last week. So, I don't know if Hoosier is going to go live again this week, but I did stop in and say hello to the fam. Once they were hanging out last week, so I had to stop in and say hello real quick before I took before I called it an evening. You got to stop in and show support for the family every once in a while. So yeah, had to stop in and show some love. You know. But yeah, this one's pretty easy. Again, if you guys have not built the Star Wars set before like this, I mean, this is a ship that you're getting one wing and then two wings, and then you're pretty much going to finish it off with the last two bags, and then that's going to fill up this spot right here. So, yeah, Chop's a good dude, man. Chop's an absolute great dude. Pillar of the community here. Just a great dude. Love that guy. So, yeah, good people for sure. So, yeah, hopefully Chopper will come back in here once he sees I went live. Even if he doesn't, it'll still be a good streaming day for sure. We got a lot of awesome people in here, and hopefully we'll have some more awesome people in here sooner than later. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Let's drop this here again. We are just building wings here. We're just building wings here. That's all we're doing. Just building two freaking wings here. Let's see, drop this in there. That's to there, and then another. Oh, we already got that one there. All right. So what else we got here? So we got this down to here. Is it a 2-banger? No, just another 1-banger right to here. All right, these wings are freaking massive. These wings are definitely massive. So let's see. Let's drop the chop right there. And then we got a 1x2 tile right there. And then another one of these. These wings are pretty simplistic. Nothing too crazy here. Nothing too crazy. So I think we're gonna be done with this sooner than later, and then we can just move on to the next drop here, which is the other side. So again, if you're bored with repetition and craziness, you're probably not going to like this build very much because it gets a little repetitive at this point. But other than that, I think the build's been epic. The build's been really cool. Again, the figures are the money in this one. The figures are what brings all the women to the yard for this set. Just an awesome set with a great bunch of figures. Circa 2016. This is an old set, circa 2016. So, you know what? This is an old set, 7 years old. I remember when this was on the shelf, and I forget what retail was on this set, but I do remember it when it was on the shelf, and I did not buy it. I think I actually saw it in the wild, and I don't think I ever bought it. I think this was like $100. I want to say this was like $100 back in the day. But I never pulled the trigger. I think I actually saw it on clearance too. I just never pulled the trigger. I have not built any of the Dream sets yet, Chef. I was able to pick up one Dreams fig from my buddy, the Brick Daddy, on Whatnot there. So this grandma fig is absolutely epic. I love the grandma fig here. The figs are absolutely insane. I think they're going to be worth a shit ton of money once the sets do retire. They're very cool figs. There's specifically some of the black colored figs, like the even in Ninjago, a lot of the like more sinister looking figs always kind of fetch a premium, and I think that's kind of the same way right now with the Dream stuff. I think the Dream stuff is going pretty much that same route right now. But again, you're only getting certain number of figs for the sets, so it's kind of funny because a lot of the Dream sets you get, you're getting a certain amount of figs, and then you get some of the figs are only one per. You get one per fig, and then one of the money figs per, and it is what it is. So I think a lot of those figs are going to be money within those sets. I know Cheap Ass is a big fan of the Dream sets. He loves the Dream sets, so I have a feeling they're going to be pretty sought after once they do go away or go to retire mode. I think they're going to be pretty sought after. So, but cool figs, definitely some cool figs there. And like I said, the only fig I have is the grandma. I only have the grandma fig right now. So, but I am looking to get. I don't know if I'm just looking to get the figs or the sets. I probably, knowing me, I'll probably just get the figures because, the sets are kind of cool, but I don't need to start collecting a whole other theme that just came out. So, just built the unicorn set. Oh, that's cool. How was it, Chef? Good set. Probably was a great set, I'm assuming. Let's see. So these wings are a little bit more in depth than I kind of thought at the beginning here. So a little bit more to these wings than I thought, but that's okay. That's okay. We're here to build. We're not here to, we're not here to judge. We are here to build. So let's put that. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. I like that. That's pretty badass right there. Little Billy Badass for us right there. Little figures are great. I see an array coming my way. Cool. Awesome. Yep. Absolutely. Oh, we got some flick fires in here. Oh, we got a nice flick fire in here. That's cool. I always like some flick fires. Always, if you can incorporate some flick fires in your build, that's you're halfway to my sweet spot. I love flick fires. I love being able to put flick fires into a build, especially a Star Wars build. Obviously, it's a pew pew type situation. So Flick fires are kind of a must, in the Star Wars universe here, but I do like some flick fires for sure. So, and they're a lot better than the stud shooters because they just have a little bit more spring. They just have a little more pop, a little bit more spring. So you can definitely do some more damage in the universe with flick fires versus just stud shooters. So I like them, and they snap when they come out. And something to be said about doing some damage with this thing right here. Pretty cool. We're down to one person. Dang. Okay. Looks like it might only be Chef in the chat right now. Looks it only says one person unless I'm running a little slow here. My buffering might be a little bit behind here, so it might be more than one person. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. We'll have to see if it's more than one person or if it literally is just Chef. No, looks like okay. So maybe Chef left us then, or maybe it's just the internet being stupid and not catching up to all of my bandwidth and all of my awesome family members watching right now. Oh, see, Secret Squirrel still. Yeah, it just must be. It just must be StreamYard's not keeping up with all my awesomeness. I guess that's what it is. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that's definitely fair enough. Sometimes it is hard to keep up with Fikinbricks awesomeness here. So, yeah, a little bit more, a lot more smaller pieces than I guess I thought. So, not as quick as I thought I was going to get through this build, but we will finish today. That is a guarantee. We definitely will finish this build today. This will be done today, and we'll get to move on to something else probably this week coming up. We'll probably jump into something else. I do have a couple more sets that I did get from Cheap Ass that I can get into, that I can build. One is definitely not Star Wars, but it has that awesome, it's that DC set with that awesome Bane, the buildable big Bane. So that's an epic set there. So we might put that through together too. So that'll be pretty badass too. All right, what do we got going here? I should not have put that together here. So what do we got going here? So we got this thing here. We got this going through there. Oh, and then we got one of these guys here. Haven't been home to watch a stream in a while. Okay, cool. So everybody is still here. It's just the StreamYard is not catching up yet, which is absolutely fantastic and fine here. So, all right, this is some Star Wars sets though. They hit a little differently when it comes to this, the wings and everything like that. The engineers sometimes you gotta get a little crazy. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in a second here, but sometimes you got to get a little wacky when you're doing some of these Star Wars builds with the ships and everything like that. Sometimes it gets a little crazy here. So, and I'll show you what I mean in a hot second here. So we got covers over the tops here. Oh man, is that snapping? Oh yeah, okay. I don't think I've ever seen these pieces before. Very cool. Don't think I've ever really seen these pieces before. As you can see here, let's show you guys snap in there. Yep. So that's all the wing piece there. Pretty cool. Let's see. We're going to have to do this again. So it's nothing new. We've done it before. We're going to have to run this whole thing back again. So sit tight. And if you've seen it before, or if you're just getting here now, you're going to have to watch this whole damn thing again. You're going to have to watch Fikinbricks build another stupid wing. It means to an end, everybody. Means to an end. So let's put this one in her like this. I think it goes in her. Maybe. Sure. Is that going? Oh no, I think it goes in the end. Never mind. Hang on. Nope, it's got to go in the end here. I think. Is that where it goes? Yeah, there we go. Yep, I think that's it right there. Okay. Let's rock and roll this again. We got this guy, we got this guy, we got this guy. Let's put this in here. You guys, make sure you're crushing that like button. You're hitting that like button, making it go round and round. We got to get that like button going. It says one person, but again, I'm assuming there's more than definitely one person in here watching, because I know Secret Squirrel's here. I know Bell the Bricks is here, and I know Chef is still bouncing around. So I think we got at least 3 people hanging out today, which is a good day. It's a really, really good day. So, all right, So that's through there. We got 2 of these. Let's drop 2 of these little one-hitters on this thing right here. That just goes in there like that. That's going to connect. Oh, yeah. Snap that in there. Snap that in there. Drop one of these onto here. Repetition is the name of the game, everybody, here. Okay, let's drop you in there. Let's push you down in there. Oh, you know what? I can just use this. Push it in. Donezo. All right. Flush against it. All right. What do we drop in here? We're going to drop this right along with the stud shooter with the pew-pewer. I think it goes like... Yeah, I think it goes on there like that. Okay. Drop that wing bat in there. I don't know if we're going to be covering up some stuff here, but looks like that's going to stay up like so. All right. Smack the like button. Don't even just hit it. You got to smack the crap out of that like button. Absolutely. If you ain't smacking the like button, what are you really doing at this point? Where the fuck you at if you ain't smacking that like button? All right, what do we got here? So we got 1. Yeah, we're just making this look a little bit more mean at this point. 2. And then I don't know where the other one went. Is there 3 of these? It said 3. Okay, 1. Oh, poopies. Okay, 2. And then this guy goes, I don't know if it goes flush. Yeah, it does go flush up against it. All right, flush up against it. And then dropping you down in there. And then is there another one? There has to be another one of these, right? Yeah. Okay, we're still getting down to that point. Okay, so there's definitely another one there, which is good. We're going to drop you in that hole right there. We got 2, 3, 4 more pieces left of this one here. All right, what else we got here? So we're going to drop 1 by there, 1 by deuce there. Nope. You're a little too overzealous there, brother. We're going to get you back out of that. Nope. A little too much right there, my friend. You need to calm your ass down a little bit. Don't be jumping into spots you shouldn't be going into. You got to watch yourself, kid. Watch yourself. All right. And then we got this here, this there, and then we finally drop this bad boy right here. Oh, come on now. We got that guy right there, and then we got this guy along the beaten path right there. Not looking pretty from the backside, but you know what? This is what we're doing now. So we flip you over. Oh, Johnny boy. We got to put 1 right there. Got to drop this guy right in there with this little anvil thing right there. Wing off here. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Snap. You know this thing sets brand new because these pieces are snapping like, I don't know what they're snapping like, but all right. So we put this, you lock this into here. Oh, I see what's happening here. Yep, I definitely. Okay, so we lock that into there, and then what we're gonna do is have to build this whole freaking thing over again. All right, we're dropping two of these down into here, so it's gonna lock it in. This thing gets locked in pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Like they got this thing locked and loaded. Once you put these pins in here, you ain't going anywhere. You're not gonna have to put. You know, you can pew this thing around your living room if you want to. You ain't gonna have no problems with this damn thing. So, and then that goes. Oh yeah, that goes up like that. All right, cool. We're gonna. Doesn't really. Hopefully, there looks like there's a build part in here that we got to put together. So this is because this looks kind of hitting like that. So we're gonna put this one to the side for now, just so we can build the other one. There is no minifigures in this other one, so this should be a little bit quicker of a build on this side here. Because first of all, we just built it, and second of all, ain't no minifigures in here. So we got number 5, which is gonna bring us to the second last. I think the K2SO droid must be in one of the last bags. So I don't know if he's in bag 5 or 6. He must be in 6 or 7. And that's one of the money droids. That's one of the money figures in here too. That K2SO droid. It was almost a $70 droid at one point, but they I think it's down to like 30 or 40 bucks right now. Still a pretty badass droid. Oh, the Inquisitor Scythe is one of my favorites there, Secret Squirrel. I got two of them up over yonder, over this side here. I built them, didn't put the stickers on them. They're awesome. They're absolutely epic sets. I love the Inquisitor Scythe. It's one of the more smoother looking Star Wars ships, in my opinion. Yeah, I do like that ship a lot. One of my personal favorites. All right, this is exactly, we're building this the exact same freaking way. Like, again, if you're not a fan of repetition, you might want to turn off the stream right now. Come back in a little bit because it gets a little repetitious at this point, ladies and gentlemen. But you got to keep on keeping on here, like Joe Dirt says. You know, you got to keep on keeping on. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just continuing to build here. Little maybe not a little known fact. I don't know, but I was flipping through the channels. I've been on a kick. I've been on an old school like TV kick lately, and I've been picking up some doozies. I've been watching some doozy shows lately. 1980s, 1990s, early 2000s. Hot Tub Time Machine 2 I pulled up the other day. Watched that. Watched Idiocracy. If anybody's not seen Idiocracy, I highly recommend Idiocracy. It's with Luke Wilson or Owen Wilson. Luke Wilson. I think it's Luke Wilson. It's not the blonde. It's the other Wilson brother. Yeah, very very old movie, but very very funny and cool. But Joe Dirt 2 was actually on the other day, and I'm a huge David Spade fan. I love David Spade. I think he's hysterical. I did try and attempt to watch Joe Dirt 2 yesterday, and let's just say it did not go well. What's up, birds and stuff? What's going on, brother? What's up, my friend? Joe Dirt 2 did not go very well yesterday. I don't know what it was, but Dennis Miller's in it. Brandy's in it. Mark McGrath is the new Kid Rock in the movie. I don't know. It just didn't hit well for me. I don't know. I started watching it and it felt like it was a stretch. I may have to watch it again, just because I love Joe Dirt and, big fan of the whole franchise there, but it didn't hit right off the bat. So I may have to give it another whirl again. So I've been getting into some crazy old movies, older funny comedy movies, in the last couple weeks here. So, when you gotta take your breaks from when Ahsoka's not on, you gotta take a little break from waiting to watch Ahsoka in between wrestling and whatnot. Sometimes you gotta find some goofy movies on TV. I'm trying to think of what other ones I watched. I was literally just pulling up like Camp Nowhere and Heavyweights. Old school movies that like you just have to freaking sometimes you just have to pull them up and watch them. Better Off Dead I watched the other day. What was it? Oh gosh, what's the other one with Demi Moore and John Cusack? Not Better Off Dead. It's Summer. No, what am I thinking here? Crap. KJ would know. Chef might know. John Cusack, Demi Moore. It's not Summer Rental. Somebody will get it in the chat though. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of those old movies. John Cusack back in the day, absolutely awesome actor. Love John Cusack. I love a lot of those old 80s, 90s movies. Just good stuff. Good stuff. I know my audience is a little bit younger than myself for some of those movies, but again, you can't go wrong with a lot of those movies. A lot of those movies are just absolutely just classics. Crazy Summer, One Crazy Summer. Yep, One Crazy Summer. That was it. Yes, One Crazy Summer. John Cusack, Demi Moore. I mean, they were like super young. Like this is, you're talking like, I forget when that movie was out, but it's like early 80s, like I think 85-ish. I think that was about 85 that thing came out. But yeah, definitely a good movie if you're looking for a you want to see how either young you are or how old you are. You got to pull out some of those movies and watch some of those movies because it'll definitely age you or it'll tell you how young you actually are. Because you're either not going to know who any of the people are in the movie, or you're going to be like, yep, I remember all these people and I feel old AF right now. two sides of the spectrum there. Two sides of the spectrum. Yeah, but there it is, Chef. Yep, thank you. One Crazy Summer. Yes, that was the movie I was thinking about. Absolutely, just a great movie there. Love that movie. Turned that on the other day, and Better Off Dead too. Another absolute great movie. Better Off Dead was great. Hot Tub Time Machine. Like I said, I jumped into that the other day. Watched a little bit of that. I'm trying to think of what else was on. It was just coming up like recommendations for these stupid movies were coming up, and I was just like, oh yeah, haven't seen this one in a while. Sure, let's watch this one too. Oh yeah, what about this one? Yep, haven't seen this one. Like I said, Idiocracy is an absolute great movie too. It's so stupid, it's great. Absolutely, Dax Shepard's in it. Like I said, I think it's Luke Wilson. Luke Wilson is not the blonde guy, so I think it is Luke Wilson. Um, the that muscle guy that was on I think it was America's Got Talent or yeah, I think he was got America's Got Talent. I think it's the muscle dude. He's been in a lot of movies. The big guy. Yeah, he was in it too. So yeah, so he was actually the president in the movie. Yeah, some good people in that movie. Good people in that movie too. All right, we got one more grade there. Terry Crews, yes, Terry Crews. Terry. See, Angry Dragon loves Idiocracy. Yep, people wearing. Yep. Oh, I didn't realize that, Angry Dragon. No, I didn't see that. That's a good Easter egg. I did not notice that. I did not notice that. I didn't realize too. I started watching it again yesterday. I didn't realize too that actually because they were only and if anybody's watching it, I'm not doing a spoiler for it. It's go ahead, definitely watch it. But the premise is they were supposed to be frozen for a year. Him and this girl, they were supposed to be frozen for a year. And it's funny, they ended up getting frozen for like 500 years. So they come out, of this frozen like pod thing in 500 years, and the world is just in like shambles. Like it's basically idiots are running the world, and that's where the kind of the whole idiocracy comes from when the title. But yeah, it's like 500 years in the future, and people are just all stupid, and nobody's reading, and it's funny. It's definitely a funny movie. I think it's worth a watch. So it's a quick watch too. It's like an hour and like 20 minutes. So it's a really quick watch. So you won't be sitting in front of the TV for like 6 hours. It's a really fast watch too. That was before they got big and other in there. Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane. I did not realize that they were wearing Crocs, Angry Dragon. That's hysterical. That's super funny. I'll have to go give that a watch again and see that. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see what we got here. Almost done here, guys. Almost done. Actually, technically not almost done, but we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Let's see. Let's bring this bad boy out here. I don't think the other two bags are going to be that bad. They look kind of small, so I think we just have to build the rest of the cockpit here. So I don't think it's going to be too bad. So once we get done with this one here. Yes, it was Mountain. It was Mountain Dew. It was yes. It was called. I forget what it was. It began with a B. It was but it was a power drink. It would that provided you with all the electrolytes you needed. Yeah, it was yes, but that took over water. There was no water anymore. It was basically because this company that created the sports drink actually took over the FDA, so they got their sports drink made like they stopped using water and got their sports drink made in place of water. So all the water fountains had like this sports drink in the water fountains and everything like that. Again, I'm not spoiling it, for anybody, but I would definitely go give it a watch. It's definitely worth a night out, watching it with the fam or just solo. Like I said, it's a quick. Obviously, the name of the movie is Idiocracy, so it's it's not. I don't think it's not an Academy Award winner by no stretch of the imagination. So. Yeah, I forget what they called it. Though. It would begin with a B. It would begin with. I just watched it the other day too. I should not have forgot it that quick. Yeah, it began with a B. So let's put this in there. Drop this in here, I think. There, I think. There we go. One to there. One to there. Pin it in. Pin it in. Let me begin. So we are almost done with this bag here. And that's going to put us on to the next bag. Brondo. That's what it was. Brondo. And yes, Ahsoka's tonight. I don't know Angry Dragon. I usually don't. I might catch it tomorrow. I stay away from all the spoilers because I usually don't try to catch it on the night it releases. But we'll see. We'll see what's there. NXT's on tonight. My wrestling's on tonight, so we'll be watching some NXT tonight. So we'll see where we're at 9:00. Got to see Becky Lynch win the title from Stratton. We're gonna see that happen. So hopefully Becky Lynch wins the title tonight. So that would be pretty cool. So that's you got some stuff going on tonight, but we'll see. Like I said, if not, I'll definitely watch Ahsoka tomorrow. I'm hoping Thrawn gets thrown into one of these episodes so the Thrawn figure can go through the roof, and or Lego's going to release the spoiler for the other Thrawn. They're going to say, "Oh yeah, by the way, here comes our new Thrawn that we're just going to release in the next new Ahsoka set that's going to be a direct to consumer." You never know. It might happen. It might just happen. You never know. Yo, Scott's Blocks, what's up, kid? Brondo, yes. It has what plants crave. Yes, Scott's Blocks knows. That is it, my friend. There it is. It has what plants crave. It's those electrolytes. It's those electrolytes, man. That is absolutely one of the, and I forgot about that movie the other day. And like I said, I was on a binge watching where I was just watching the stupidest movies ever. And all of a sudden it just happened to pop up like, oh yeah, you've been watching stupid movies for the last 2 weeks. Why not watch another stupid movie? And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's watch another dumb movie. And that movie was in the hopper, and I'm like, yep, let's go. Let's go. Totally forgot the premise of it. What was that? Oh, the pimp's name. What the hell was the pimp's name? Oh my gosh, the pimp. What was his name? Damn. I literally just watched this. Like it was probably last week. But what the hell was the pimp's name? Undisclosed or something like that, or what the heck was his name? I think it was Undisclosed. Upgrade. There it is. Upgrade. See, honestly, there's Scott's Blocks. It's it's one of those movies that unfortunately, a lot of that stuff is kind of coming to fruition in a lot of parts of the world. So yeah, it's kind of a sad status of where we're at, unfortunately, in the world right now. But yeah, freaking Upgrade. KJ, I know KJ knows some freaking Idiocracy. KJ, you know Idiocracy. I know you do. You're just as tuned into all this, pop culture stuff as we are. So I know damn well you know the movie Idiocracy. That's kind of where we jump down to the rabbit hole here today. We're talking about Idiocracy. If you guys don't know, you guys should know. Go check it out. And when you come back and you're like, oh my gosh, that was the funniest, weirdest, stupidest movie I've ever watched, you'd be like, thanks, Fikinbricks. That was a doozy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for wasting my time. No, actually, you won't say that. You definitely will not say that. You're not going to say that to me. You're going to be like, dude, thanks for turning me on to that. That was a great movie. I'm like, yep, no problem. You're welcome. You're welcome. 1, 2. This guy here. And then trace banger right there. Let's go to there. Oh, the time machine was classic. They were trying to get to the time machine. Yep. There are 3,872 listings for Upgrade. Yeah, when that Dak Shepard, when he's got that food tube and he's like, rah, he's like just talking like, rah, he's like, rah, rah. He's watching some Kick Me in the Nard show or some get kicked in the nerd show. Again, I don't do spoilers on the show, but the odds of everybody in the chat going to watch it, 99% of my chat has already seen it, so I think I'm safe now. I'm kind of giving some of the spoilers away here. In the Costco, yep, the Costco was there. Again, a lot of it hits. A lot of it's actually hitting true. So they always say they always reference all those Simpsons episodes that kind of predicted all the future worldly events that have happened. And again, if you watch it, you'll definitely be entertained. It's definitely an entertaining, satirical, kind of sort of not a satirical look into a stupid society. Again, the fact that everybody's giving me lines from the movie in the chat is absolutely awesome. That is why we my chat is so family, because they're kind of like a version of myself in the chat, so it's absolutely awesome. It's just great stuff here. So Brondo and so many good references. It's just too fun. It's just too fun at this point. Too fun. And that girl that played him, that played his opposite in that movie, she ended up getting pretty popular. She ended up getting a lot of good parts. She was in Bridesmaids. She was in Grown Ups. I forget her name, but yeah, she was in some good movies. She was actually in a lot of good movies. I think she was on Saturday Night Live too. Yeah, I think she was in Saturday Night Live too, I want to say. All right, so now we got the side. So this is what we got right now. This big ass honking ship that's kind of chilling here like that. Yeah, she got her start on Saturday Night Live. Yep, I figured she did, because I do remember her from Saturday Night Live back in the day. All right, so we do not. So I think the K2SO is going to come out on the end here. I think this is going to be both sides of the both sides of the front of the ship. We got a side here, we got a side here, and then I think bag 7. Let me see if K2 better be in here. Let's see. We got the front. Do I see K2SO in here? There he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend himself. K2SO chilling in the bag right there. There he is, Mr. K2SO himself. He's the pimp of all droids right there. He's the absolute pimp daddy of the droids. He's like the droid father right there. The droid father. Yo, House of Randoms, what's up, brother? How you doing, my friend? We're talking old school dumb movies. We're building old school awesome Lego sets. What else would you rather be doing on a Tuesday night, after the Bills got pooped on last night? We gotta drown our sorrows in some freaking Legos. So there we go. We don't talk about that anymore. We're on to freaking the Raiders. We're on to the Raiders now. We ain't talking about the Bills losing last night. We're going on to the Raiders on Sunday. Home opener, redemption game. Shouldn't even have to have a redemption game the second week of the season, but we got it. Magruder is another one. Yes, MacGruber, I've seen it. MacGruber is an absolute great movie too. Yep, I've seen that one. That's a good one. Oh, I watched Biodome. I forgot. I watched Biodome the other day, and a little Encino Man too. Watched some Biodome and some Encino Man. Yep. So another two great movies. Little Pauly Shore for your viewing pleasure. You guys have not had the pleasure of watching a Pauly Shore movie, you might be missing out on that too. So Son-in-Law, Jury Duty, Biodome, lots of good stuff there. Lots and lots of good movies there. So again, the hits just keep coming. Yeah, I got into friggin' Biodome again the other day, and I forgot what a funny movie Biodome was. Biodome's absolutely hysterical. That's such a great movie. It's so, again, Pauly Shore. Now, I don't think he's gonna win it. He don't think he ever won any, Emmys or any Oscars or anything like that. But for his time, Pauly Shore was pretty damn funny. I'm not gonna lie, he was pretty funny. He didn't have the acting chops that a lot of fine actors and actresses have, but He was a funny dude. He was definitely a funny dude. But Brendan Fraser in Encino Man, classic. Freaking Rudy, Sean Austin. I mean, again, if you want to feel old AF, if you're in the same general age range as a lot of my family members in the chat, you want to feel old AF, watch some of these movies, and you'll be like, "Yep, oh damn, oh crap, I gotta make two of these. Gotta make two of these," and I saw it before it got too late. Saw it before it got too late. Love Guru. Oh, Love Guru. Is that who was that with? Was that with Who was that with? Who's Love Guru with? I'm trying to think of the one with Who's the one with? Where was the movie with Oh man, Hot Rod is a good one too. Hot Rod's a good one too. I'm thinking of the. Is it the guy from It's the guy from Saturday Night Live. Is that the Love Guru? Is that the one, or is that with what's his face? Rob Schneider. Is that Rob Schneider? Who's the Love Guru? Now I gotta look this up. Now I gotta look this up because I think it's the one I'm thinking of. But oh, Mike Myers, Jessica Alba. No, this is not the one I'm thinking of. Nope, this isn't the one. I'm thinking of the one with House. Yes, Married an Axe Murder is awesome too. What's the, oh gosh, the with it was off the skit of the of from Saturday Night Live. They made a movie. Oh gosh, what was it? And he went for a job, and he had that thing, and he's like, "Oh, I see you put here the butt. What is that? Oh no, that's the butt. I also like pool." I think he said. What was that? Come on, ladies man, ladies man, ladies man. That's what it was. Ladies man. Yes. Yeah. Night at the Roxbury was good, but ladies man. That's what I'm thinking of. Yep. The ladies man with Tim Meadows. Yes. The ladies man with Tim Meadows. That's the one I'm thinking of right there. Yep. That is the one. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I think YouTube just stopped me. They just stopped the video in like right in line. Oh, I've seen, dude, KJ. I've seen so many, dude. You don't even want to know the amount of dumb movies I've seen, dude. Between comedies, horror movies, I've seen some of the dumbest horror movies because I'm of the age where we used to go back to I'm gonna guess again. I'm gonna age myself when I say this, but we used to go to Blockbuster Video, and we used to buy when they had the movies like 3 for $10 or 3 for $15. I used to get all the old stupid ridiculous horror movies that were just like so bad they were good, and I had DVDs of like all these really really cheesy and old crappy horror movies. Like I'm not even talking like um Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th, nothing like that. Nothing like Nightmare on Elm Street. I was talking like, you know, Killer Corn or, the peas that attack you at night or the popcorn that was a serial killer. Crazy stuff like that. SLC Punk. I got to check that one out. That I do not know, House of Random. I do not know that. And if it's not a dumb movie, I probably don't know that. If it's not a crazy, stupid, funny movie, I probably don't know that one. But I will definitely check that one out too. Yeah, the dumber the better for me. Like the dumber the better for me. Old school, Dumb and Dumber. Anything with Vince Vaughn. Anything with Vince Vaughn. Absolute. Vince Vaughn to me is like I love Vince Vaughn. Absolutely, just a great actor. always has that same kind of he always plays that same kind of part, but you can't go wrong with a Vince Vaughn movie. Neighborhood Watch, if anybody's ever seen Neighborhood Watch is an absolutely great movie too. You got Vince Vaughn, you got Jonah Hill, you got Ben Stiller. Neighborhood Watch, go look it up. Absolutely a great movie too as well. So I'm giving you guys some suggestions here to go watch some of these movies, but Neighborhood Watch is an absolute great movie as well too. Step Brothers is absolutely amazing. Again, I'm a big, huge Will Ferrell fan, so anything Will Ferrell does, you gotta watch. Step Brothers again, old school. The movie he did with Mark Wahlberg, I think it was the other guys. I want to say, that was a great movie. Gator don't play. Gator wants some walking around money. Yep, that was a good movie. Blazing Saddles was a good movie. Yep, absolutely. Blazing Saddles was good. Watched that a long ass time ago, but yes, I've seen some Blazing Saddles. Yep. Yeah, I got a very big palette when it comes to movies. I can sit down and watch a comedy horror movie. I can sit down and watch a rom com if I'm feeling froggy. Like there's my range is good. I got a good range of comic. Comedy is my main kind of when I'm watching movies. I like to do comedy, but I can venture out. I can venture out a little bit. Scary movie series was classic. Absolutely, I love the scary movie series. Love Scream. Still know what I know what you did last summer. Still know what you did last summer. Yeah, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Great stuff. Like I said, the stupider the horror movie, the more I kind of dug it. So, like I said, I wasn't a connoisseur of classic cult horror movies, but if they were stupid, I was like, yep, I'm gonna buy it. We're gonna buy it on DVD and have it for until we sell it at a garage sale, which we sold a lot of movies at garage sales over the years. They all had the blockbuster tags on them. So we need two of these. We need one. Oh, this is the big ass wing piece. We gotta start we're moving here a little bit now because everybody's like, this dude's talking way too much about movies and he ain't building quick enough. But again, if you've been at any Fikinbricks build stream, that's how we go here. That's how we do it. We have a blast. Friday night, one of my favorites. Absolutely, KJ. Like I said, I got a lot of in common with a lot of you family members in the chat. I think our movie, taste is kind of very very similar in the chat here. So I think we're all a lot on the same wavelength here with some of the movies. And again, like KJ said, I've watched some of the dumbest movies you've ever watched, and I've gotten through them. Like I don't mess around. Like I'll start watching a movie and I'm gonna be like, this movie is so friggin' dumb, but I stick through it. I'm not gonna give up. I stick right to the end of the movie. I'll watch it. I ain't scared. I'm gonna watch it. I've sat through some dumbass movies, but I've gotten through them all. All right, let's see. Got to get to that K2SO. We got to get to the droid daddy, the droid father over here. We got to get to him. So we are moving. We're moving. Friday night movie night. There you go, Lego Zoner. Lego Zoner knows. Hell yeah, Friday night movie. Yep, absolutely. I'm telling you, it was so fun back in the day when you used to be able to go to, like I said, go to Blockbuster and grab, 3 movies for $10 or $15, and like I said, 90% of them were crappy, stupid horror movies, but now you can stream everything. But it was something to be said about that. The kids of today will never know what it's like to go rent a movie at Blockbuster or all these streaming services now that are becoming kind of passe a little bit now too, because everybody's got like Fire Sticks and everybody can stream on their TVs now. So DVD players are now almost obsolete. All sorts of crazy good stuff here. This guy right here needs to go here. And then Johnny McThunder needs to go here. There we go, like that. And then we are crushing. Oh, you know what's gonna? Yeah, I forgot. You know what's gonna happen here? You know what? We're gonna get done with this. We're gonna get built this up, and they're gonna be like, now flip it over and do it again, clown. I'm gonna be like, damn you. Yeah, you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. You know damn well it's gonna happen. They do it to us all the time in these movies. All right, where the hell's the other one? There it is, right there. Let's bring up you there. Up you 2-pack there. Yep, that was it. Absolutely, that was real. That disappointment was real. You know, now kids are disappointed because they can't go to, you know, Turks and Caicos or Turks and Caicos in the islands there. But you know, our disappointment was real back in the day when they went to Blockbuster and they didn't have the movie you were looking for. You know, somebody in front of you just got there and rented the movie that you wanted to see for so long, and now it's gone. Now you got to wait a whole other week to get to see that movie. Yeah, that's real disappointment right there. That's real disappointment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's dropping. Yeah, $650, man. 650, bro. $650, man. Have at it, dude. Yeah, somebody's got to have it at that. I've reviewed it on YouTube. Well, I think nothing was future. You know what? I have not gotten to see the new Futurama season, and I'm gonna probably get some hate when I say this too, but I have not gotten to see the new Rick and Morty either. I have not gotten to see the new season of Rick and Morty. Unfortunately, I gotta pick it up on one of my streaming services, and I just haven't had the time to turn it on and get it going yet. I used to watch it on my actual TV channel, and then we got some of our channels got taken away from us by the FCC, so we had to make some adjustments on our watching schedule there. So we sacrifices had to be made, and some of my programs took a hit in the process, so we had to make some tough decisions were made there, but I'll catch up on it pretty soon. I'll catch up on it sooner than later for sure. All right. Yeah, it's dude. You know the people they're gonna buy it. Kids are gonna go buy it. They're gonna have fun building it, and they're gonna get rid of it. I mean, it's a huge ship, $650. The only thing that you're gonna get with it that nobody has right now is the pauldron from Sexy Rexy. That's the only thing you're gonna be getting from it. So get that sweet pauldron from Rexy there. Oh, crap! I didn't see it. You gotta put this over the top of this. Okay, there we go. There we go. I honestly prefer to have a separatist ship over to Venator. In fact, someone took the Providence against the Venator. The Providence won due to its massive size of torpedoes. That's a good point there, Lego Zoner. Good point. October 22nd is when Rick and Morty comes. Okay, so I got some time. Angry, I'm not getting a dude. No, I'm not getting no Rex, bro. You know what? You can get them for $35 on Whatnot. And Midfield Dreams has them. You know what? Honestly, without the Pauldron, it's and I know this is going to be a hot take, and people are probably going to give me hate for this one too, but it's just a crappy fig without the pauldron. And in my honest opinion, I really think it's just a crappy fig without the pauldron. And again, that's probably a hot take, but it's just my thoughts, here. Just my thoughts. Yeah, you know what? I honestly, and I'm not saying this just because I own the P2 version, the OG P2 version, but I really do like the old version versus the new version. I like this guy. I think he's just a lot cleaner. Where the hell is he? Where'd he go? I don't know. He just to me looks a lot cleaner. I don't know. To me, this guy is just old school. He just looks clean. Again, I'm not sure why I like him so much, but I like the old one better than the new one. Just my unvarnished opinion. It's worth nothing at this point, but I do like the old one better. Yeah, we're gonna have to run this back again too. How long have we been on for? An hour? Holy Christmas! We've already been on for an hour. Damn! All right, I thought we were moving a little bit better clip than this, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. We're still moving. We're still moving. Thought it was a little bit quicker, but we are still moving. Okay. So let me get where are we putting this bad boy? So we're putting this bad boy here on there like that. Flip that up, and where in the frig does this thing go into? Okay, so this is looking like the back, or is this the front? Oh my. Oh, this is going. Oh, this is on the back side. This is the back of the ship. We're gonna drop this wingo down here, wingo bingo here, and one's going in here, and oh boy, okay. Let's see what you got going on here. We got one in there, and then one in here. Okay, so that goes there. And then, ooh, snapper in there. Okay. All right, looks pretty. You guys are getting a super duper crazy close up view. Ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah, I guess that does go up. Okay. All right, it does roll up a little bit. Okay, looks pretty badass. Okay. And then that goes up and it just fits into place like that. Like, just fits into place. Like, yeah, that's up onto there like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and deuce. There we go. Okay. Alrighty there. That just moves up into place like that. Apologies for joining, leaving super fast. But I got my college work down. Keep. All right, brother. Hey, well, Lego Zoner, thanks for tuning in, my friend. I appreciate you. I know everybody in the chat appreciates you. So thanks for stopping by. And we will be getting this build done hopefully within the next 20 minutes, and we'll be able to call this a day. So we'll be able to get this done sooner than later. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, my friend. I appreciate you. Get back to the studies and have a great night. All good, my friend. All good. Glad that you were able to stop by for a little bit here and hang out with the coolest people on YouTube right now. So good stuff. Let's see what we got going on. Her. Drop you like that. Get your friend over here. Get this guy over here. This guy down here. Let's get this show on the road here. The roadie show going here. All right, we'll drop you there. Boingo, boingo. Boingo. All right. Gonna put you in here. Drop you in the middle. Drop this down here. Boom. See, now we're in the groove. Now we're in the groove. It's going by a lot quicker now because we know what the hell we're doing, as opposed to last time where we were just like floating around, flailing like crazy people over here. All right. That's a lot better now. Here we go. Okay. Drop this there. Drop one there. Oh, there's this big old honking piece right here. Drop you right to there. And then we got Boingo. Boingo. Joingo. Boom. It's going together swimmingly now. Oh, we're finishing it tonight, cheap ass. I only got one more bag after this. We will definitely be finishing the Krennic shuttle this evening, my friend. This will be finished tonight. Finish it off, he says. That is a given. That was a direct order, and that will be taken care of tonight. Yes, it will. We will be finishing this tonight. Yep, almost done. And then we got the best part of the set at the end here. The last bag is not yet. I haven't got to the bag. I figured you were going to cut it out of the last bag. So usually Cheap Ass likes to cut pieces out of the last bag. So I have a feeling that the K2SO droid is probably going to be gone out of that last bag. Or probably his legs or something funny like that. So I have a feeling that's where we're going to end up with a missing piece or two is going to be in that last bag. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know for sure, but that's what Cheap Ass likes to do. So I have a feeling that's what we're gonna end up in that general area with missing pieces. So let's see what we got here. Let's drop Johnny Thunder there, Billy Thunder there, and then Bobby Thunder on the end here like this. There we go. And then we got. No, I know Cheap Ass. I know it's all sealed. This one was sealed. I even thought there was extra bags in here, but that was just my own fault for putting in another set that was not part of this collection here. So I had a different set in here, but took care of it. We took care of it. All right, let's flip flopping away here. Drop another Johnny Thunder right there. Pumpernickel Johnny right there. We got this guy right here. Drop you here. Drop your friend off here. One more red piece. There it is. We'll call this a wing spot right here. Like freaking. Oh, that don't. Oh, I can't hang off that much out. Oh, and that's the reddish. Gotta watch out for the reddish. The reddish will get you. That reddish brown, that dark red. They all gonna get at you. They all gonna get at you. Got 7 people up in here today too. That's badass. That's a great day having 7 people up in this joint today. All right, let's see what we got here. So let's drop this in here, put the other side here, hook it all together, and then we're going to call this. Oh, crap. I didn't put these other 2 on the last piece. So we're going to have to do that right now. So that goes along red here. And there was 2. Got to lock this in. I did not lock in the other piece, which could cause some problems later down the road. I did not lock in the other piece. We'll have to do that. Oh, I'm going to snap this. I'm going to break this thing. Watch this. Come on now. That just didn't even snap. It just kind of fell into place. Okay. I do have 2 more of those pieces that we're going to have to put in here. So pull this up. Oh, this pops out like that. Oh, this flips around. 360 style right here. Bad freaking ass right there. Crap, did I not? Oh, no, it's still on that side. One on this side and one on this. Yeah. One here. Oops, that one snapped in like a champion. Oh, that one snapped in like a champion too. All right, so let's drop this down. We got to put this in back here. This goes in the front here. Put this in here. Johnny Thunder. Oh, yeah, Johnny Thunder. This thing is sick. It looks awesome. It looks badass right now. Looking some badassery in here. All right, what do we got? 7 with the K2SO, and this is basically going to be just the front, and I think this is going to be a deal breaker here. So let's see. There ain't much here. Hopefully the shield is not too. Oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. You always got to worry about that shield because a lot of times they get scratched up during production. The K2SO droid looks like he's in epic shape here. Did not realize it was actually in one piece. Like this dude comes in one piece. He's got the Empire logos on the side of his arms there. That's pretty badass right there. If you guys can see, there you go. Look at that. That's an awesome, awesome piece right there. And I think his legs he's just got regular legs and droid legs and droid arms. So nothing too special with this guy, but obviously the body is where he brings all the ladies in. So I'll put this together. Hopefully he doesn't fall apart on me. That That was pretty crisp. Nothing cracked, which was good. Because this is a different set of legs, as you can see. It's not normal droid legs, but that's pretty good. That is actually good. So that was the piece I was actually worried about, and I didn't even think about it, so I just snapped in. And I was like, they probably should have waited a little bit to hit that, but all guts, no glory here on this one. So he's just got two he's got a straight, and then he's got a turn arm. So we're just gonna put that on. I mean, this thing is absolutely obviously in brand new shape. So we got a great droid here. He's got the straight arm here. We're gonna give him straight arm Sally here. And yeah, this is like a $40 droid. It used to be like 60 to 75, but it looks like I think it's come down a little bit on Whatnot or on Bricklink right now. Again, Whatnot, you're probably still getting probably a $60 to $70 for this droid, depending on which stream you're on. Let's do a little sippy here. We got hour and a half should be good. Random. I don't have any guesses, man, on the next modular. I stopped guessing on the modulars a long time ago. We won't even. What was it last year? We didn't even find out last year till it was late last year when we actually found out what the hell the damn modular was. I know it was really late last year because everybody was thinking it wasn't even going to come out, and then all of a sudden, I think they held it for a while and they didn't want anybody to get the spoilers or the leaks. So I think Lego held it for a long time, and then next thing you know, everything was coming out, and I was like, oh, there you go, the Jazz Club. The Jazz Club. That's just a great modular. The Jazz Club. I know Cheap Ass loved I know he loved the Boutique Hotel and the art section in the Boutique Hotel. He was even bigger fan of the old Jazz Club. He loved the Jazz Club. With the pizzeria, the Jazz Club and the pizzeria. That's great stuff. You just can't beat it. You just can't beat it. Jazz Club, Lego, it's just all great. I think the Jazz Club was last year, wasn't it? I think, yeah, the Jazz Club was last year. I think the year before that was the Boutique Hotel, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, another sticker. Ain't doing that sticker. No stickers will be harmed in this build. Trust me, that is a Fikinbricks guarantee that no stickers will be harmed in any of these Star Wars. Any of these builds, there will be no stickers harmed. That's a guarantee. Fikinbricks guarantee. Circle gets a square. Oh, we gotta drop another one of those? Okay, circle gets a square. There's the other circle getting a square. Where are you? It's okay, we gotta drop two more of these on there. So we got one of those. There's the other circle getting a square. To there, and then we got one more of these guys here. All right, moving right along here. It's flippity floppity again. Yeah, this wasn't as impressive as I thought this part was going to be. They saved the best part for last year. This is not an impressive part of the build, but ooh, wait. Oh, see, I just said something about this not being impressive, but then look what it gives us. Look what it gives us. This absolute gem of a piece right here. Absolute gem. We got two of these things. It's got the thrusters here. It's got the busters here. We got these connected to there and there. Oh yeah, this is great. Thrusters and busters right here. There we go. We got one there, and then we're going to drop the circle. Gets a square. Where are you? There he is, right there. Boom. Then we got this thing right there. Two of these things, because why would you have only one when you can have two? Okay, so this thing rocking and rolling right there. We're going to drop a... Oh, this is the back. This is just the back of the cargo bay. The back of the cargo bay, if you will. So this ain't nothing special here. This is just the old cargo bay area here. Made it look mean though. Made the damn thing look mean. Okay, this goes in the back. This is the back of the stand, or is this the front? No, it's gonna be the back, right? Oh yeah, we don't have the back to this thing, so now we do, but that actually is not. There's nothing. You can't even get into the back of the ship, so that just closes up like that, which is pretty cool. I'll show you guys the. You guys will get the 50-cent tour once we're done here. That was crazy. And somebody tried to throw the whole collection of 10K with some knockoffs. Yeah, that's not cool. That ain't cool. We don't go. We don't go with that stuff. Angry Dragon. You know better than that. There's no fake in this dojo. We don't have no fake stuff in this dojo, do we? Nope. No, we do not. All right. Oh man, this is some crazy little filter stuff at the end here. Now we're doing like micro builds here at the end here. So we got two of these. Okay, one goes on each side of the fin here. Okay, so we got one here. Kind of make this look a little bit meaner than it does. Kind of cover that up a little bit, covert style. Covert operations here. All right, so we got this. And we got this, dropping some more covert ops here. Cover this bad boy up on this side here. Boom. All right, making that crap look mean. All right, I think that's it. Oh, that might have to go down one more. Venmo, we might have to go down Venmo. Let's see. Pop this off and try that again. Is it got to go down that low though? Oh, maybe it is that. Okay, yeah, maybe it's almost flush against there. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Open this up. There we go. Let's bring it down a little bit. Okay. Bring it up just a smidge only. There we go. All right. That looks cool. It looks a lot better. Anything good in that sail? What sale? What are you talking about? You talking about the 10K? Yeah, but too much. Oh yeah, see that's the problem. There, you know what? When you come across some good deals every once in a while, and it's big lots like that. But I've come across some bigger lots like that in the past that literally it's like everything's in bins. It's like, oh, there's 500 sets here. Yeah, it's 500 sets, but you know what? It's gonna take you 3 years to go through all those 500 sets. Oh, but it's worth $20,000. Well, okay, it's worth $20,000, but again, nobody's got time to be going through your 20 years of your sets and trying to freaking put all this crap back together again. Nobody got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I mean, if you do, that's cool, but I know a lot of people don't have time for that stuff. Lots of work there, my friends. Lots of work. All right, let's see. Finishing up strong here. Finishing up strong. All right, let's drop that in there. Drop that in there. All right. Hey, randoms, man. If you got the time, bro, that's what it's all about, man. I just don't have the time right now to be buying into collections that are going to take 5-6 years to put together, or to kind of complete the sets. That's a lot of work. Again, if you can do it, man, more power to you. But that is not a gig I want to be getting around in today. I mean, I get smaller lots that I got to put stuff back together, and it freaks me out because it's just so time consuming. It's just so freaking time consuming. This is like the triangle. It's awesome right here. That's what I'm saying exactly. Yeah, I got the time lacking on the coin. Yeah, there you go. And my backlog is just stupid right now. Again, it got a little out of hand, and it's I got sets that haven't seen the light of day in probably 10 years that are still in my backlog. I mean, if you guys have seen all my videos and my Instagram stories, I have wallpaper that's probably older than some of your actual wallpaper that you might have in your house or your grandma may have in her house. I have sets on my wall over here that are just sealed sets still that are wall. I mean, I have a Rancor pit. I have a Java's Palace over there. You name it. I have the set sealed with the glow in the dark octopus over there. Some Lord of the Rings over there sealed. Just crazy stuff. But it's my wallpaper right now because again, I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time to be going through the shame pile right now, unfortunately, or whatever. I don't know. Somebody called it something fun. A couple times ago, I think somebody was out there on one of my streams and they called it something fun. It wasn't a shame pile. It was like a flex pile or something. I don't know what the hell they called it, but it was cool at the time. They called it flex pile or something like that. And I need to put the feelers back out there. Yeah, Palace Cinema. I built a couple of those, like the OG, the OG modulars. Those are the ones I built because those are the ones I actually started back in the Lego building. Like when I went hard back into Lego, like I bought the Palace Theater, I bought the pet shop. You know, I was building hard into those things. I still have a sealed pet shop sitting over there on the wall paper over there. There's still a sealed pet shop over there. Oddly enough, funny enough, but yeah, there's some. I still haven't built the. I still have the sealed train, the Disney train. I still have not built this Disney train. That's in a box on the wall over there, waiting for me to open that up one of these days. So it's a lot of stuff over there. There's a lot of stuff over there that yeah, sealed Palace Theater is epic. That's a great set. That was a good build. It was actually a super fun build. Like I said, those were the modulars were still what's that got me kind of really back into Lego were the modulars and wanting to build my city and and that's what got me back in. Were like I said, the original two modulars I bought were the Palace Theater and the pet shop. Those were the two. Those are the two that got me going. Those were the two that got it going for me. Palace Theater and the pet shop. Those were the two good ones. I just still think the pet shop is extremely underrated too. I think it's a great underrated. Not sure. So 10 5. There you go. You don't have to open that up randoms. You got to open that up because people want to know before they buy that from you. They're going to want to know if that freaking smooth hair's in there or not. I was lucky enough to get a couple smooth hairs. I actually got both versions of smooth haired Leia for my collection, for my Leia collection. Although I have not updated my Leia collection in a while, so now I'm a little bit down on some of the Leias that the newer ones that have come out. So I gotta re-up the Leia collection pretty soon because yeah, there's definitely some of the ones that I'm missing. The newer ones I'm actually missing now. So we will have to update that sooner than I did get the one from the advent calendar that's coming out. So I did get that one, and there's a couple more that are still out there that I gotta grab. But I'll get them all again. I'm not ashamed of my pile. I have to store it in different places, so I know. There you go. That's awesome. Got the castle goat sealed too. Hey, you better get rid of that randoms before the new goat comes out and the freaking thing tanks. You better get rid of that because the rumors are the new goat's coming out. You better get rid of all those sealed sets that are possible ramifications of relaunches there, randoms. Once those relaunches come out, man, that goat's gonna be not worth any money. It's gonna be worth nothing. Yeah, they're re-releasing the goat. The goat's coming back out, brother. They got a what set is it? They got a freaking it's like a goat, not a goat set. It's like a market set that's coming out. There's like a new medieval market set coming out. It's gonna have a new goat in it. I don't know, man. Angry Dragon. I don't think it's going to keep its value, dude. If people have the chance to get a new goat and it's the same mold, even if it's in a different color, I think that value is just going to drop like a rock on that one because nobody's going to want to pay that money for that goat anymore. I think it's still around $100 for that goat. And I just think nobody's going to want to pay that for that goat at this point. Just my opinion again. My opinion means absolutely nothing at this point, but that's just what I'm thinking right now. This is a really sweet set, though. It's a very very cool set. Hopefully, this is the right way to pop the pins in here. Figure it out once I drop this in a second here. Yeah, I think that is. Oh, this is sweet. This set's really cool. This is a very very sweet set. I have not gotten the set with the Orca yet. No, I've not gotten the set with the Orca. What crazy. You know what? I got three of them. Are you talking about the one with Thrawn? Again, another set that, you know what, you better dump sooner than later because I have a feeling that once Thrawn shows up in Ahsoka, I have a feeling they're going to remake another Thrawn too. So if you have Thrawns, I'm not saying fire sale these figures, but I have a feeling that another Thrawn's going to be made sooner than later too. I don't have any inside information, but with the popularity of Ahsoka, and if Thrawn does show up in the episode, even tonight, I have a feeling there's going to be another Thrawn being made too. So, all right, so this thing is really cool. It's this definitely a dust collector for sure, but this ship is absolutely an epic Star Wars ship. I'm just throwing my freaking pew pews in here right now. Throwing the pew pews in here. Blocked one in. These are the ones that hurt you. These are the ones that if they hit you in the face, they will do some damage to your face. I've actually gotten hit in the face with one of these before, and it's not fun. It's definitely not fun. All right, so we do get an extra flick fire missile there. You get your extra pieces, and then pew pew. Krennic goes up in the cockpit. Oh, so when the things come down, do they fire? Yes, is that when this thing fires? When these things come, oh, do you actually have to hit them? So do these come down? Oh, so they do. Okay, so this does fly. So this does fly like this, I think, or does it? Yeah, it flies like this. Oh, you guys can't ever see it. How does this? Is this damn thing fly like? Yeah, I think it flies like this. Yeah, that's badass. So check this out. Look at this. And then when it lands, we got the landing gear. Put this up like this. Drop this up like this. So the wings do go up pretty well. And then the landing gear is already kicked. We already have the landing gear kicked. So that's it. So that is set number 75156. Oh yeah, and it is like so that is mid-flight. Drop that down. Drop that down. I might try to get a stand for this one. I know they make those acrylic stands. I think this one would look sweet. Stand not. You could either stand it like this, or you can put it, with the wings down and have it like chilling. But this is a great ship. It's a great set. I'm super excited to get this. The swishability is great on this one. Yeah, this is actually great. Yeah, I think it's an awesome set. I'm glad to have it. Again, the fig selection in this is second to none. You get, director Krennic himself, this guy right here, the lovely Krennic. You get him. You get two Death Troopers here with pauldrons. You get the Death Troopers with the pauldrons. I think these bad boys are running about $30 a piece right now. These Death Troopers with the pauldrons. You get Pow. I think this guy's name is Pow. And if it's not, it should be, because look at this guy's face. Pow! There we go. Look at him. I think this is Pow. Look at his face. This is one of my new favorite figs right here. Look at that face. Ah. Yeah, he's crazy. I don't know what this guy is. We'll call him Glasses. We got glasses here, or goggles. We'll call him Goggles. We got goggles, and then we got the K2SO Pimp Daddy droid here. Absolutely sick droid here. So there it is, K2SO. Boom. How many of those freaking randoms? How many of those you have, dude? The 75 170? Because that's got to be Thrawn, right? Is that the Phantom with the Thrawn, or is that the one with Is that the one with just Ezra and the chopper? 75 170. Yeah, that's the one with Thrawn. How many of those you got, dude? You got 5 of them? I'm telling you, man. If I would get rid of at least a couple. I'd get rid of at least 2 of those now. Because what's the cheapest sealed on Bricklink US price right now? There's only 50 out there right now. US cheapest sealed on Bricklink right now is $330, dude. I'm telling you, man. I would dump them. Get rid of 2 of them now for $300. Even if you could get 250, 275 a piece, get rid of 2 of them, man. Keep 3, get rid of 2. That's a high price right now, and I'm telling you, if Thrawn comes out in this series like he's probably going to, and they remake a Thrawn right now, cheapest in the U.S. for Thrawn off of Bricklink in brand new condition is going to be, I mean, new condition 172, brand new, sealed from the sealed set. So brand new condition 172, used in crappier condition, 2 cracks on the torso, $115. So $115 with 2 cracks on the torso. Cracks on both sides, cracks on arms. Great condition, no cracks. So in great condition, you're at $130 per on those. Just the figure by itself. Freaking Kanan is still a beast of a fig too. Kanan is $40. This blind Kanan's $40, man. Well, I gotta get him so his heels don't crack. This pimp right here is $40, dude. This pimp right here is $40 right now. And this pimpo right here, man, we got this pimp. I gotta put him on some of the stands though, so he don't crack and roll here. We gotta put him on some stands here. Where's the stanchions? We can't have him cracking and rolling. And if you don't know their chat, I told you guys before, I'm a big proponent of these pieces. If you guys don't have them, randoms, if you don't have them, go get them. They're getting to be expensive. They're getting to not be cheap anymore. But if you can get a bunch of these things are amazing. They prevent heel cracks. So you just throw them on here like this, and you just slide the figure in there. So you don't actually put the feet in the studs anymore. So just to prevent the heel cracks, it just sits in there like that, nice. So if you guys don't have these, again, these are great for your money minifigures, especially ones that have like that have pants that are, the legs that are, exclusive or something like that. Again, just plop them in there. They just sit in there instead of, putting them down on there. Crack kills, brother. Yep, you got to get them. Randoms knows. You got to get those, man, because those things will save you tons of money down the road. I put all my money figures on those. If they got pants that could be cracked, they go on those. They got like almost 500 of them, so I will definitely not. I'll definitely not lose that. Didn't that M&R kid buy up all the through? I don't know, man. KJ, I don't know what people are buying up nowadays. Who knows? Nobody's really got any. That's the problem. Again, nobody's got any quantities of this stuff. So cheapest in the U.S. for this guy, for Kanan Jarrus here, for Blind Kanan, is, again, quantities in the U.S. There's only 22 in the U.S. Both cracked torsos, no cracks. In pristine conditions, $55 for this guy right here. Is $55 in pristine condition. So I'd like to think mine are in excellent to almost mint condition. So, $55 per on those. Yeah, it's pretty insane. It's pretty insane. Even Chopper, but Chopper I think's in a couple more sets now. Yeah, Chopper's in 4 sets in 3 books. So unfortunately, Chopper's about $8 right now. He's in 3 books. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, he's in all these books too. Oh yeah, he comes. Oh, Dutch books. Okay, that's a Dutch book. That's a German book. Okay, so he's in a Dutch book, a German book, and he's in it. Oh, he's in a. That's a United States one. That's 2017 though. So he was in a book from 2017, but he's in 4 sets. He's in the combat frigate. He is in the The Phantom. He's in the Phantom. He's in the San Diego Comic Con Ghost ship, and then but he's in the new Ghost, right? Is he in the new Ghost? I think he's in one of the new sets, right? But I think it's a different print, right? So he's not the old Chopper. Big Nate, what's up, kid? How you doing? Just got done building this epic Krennic shuttle, brand fickin' new figures, pimp. We got freaking Goggles McGee here. We got Pow in the face right here. You know how we do. K2SO droid, pimping the K2SO droid. Couple Death Troopers here, Death Watch Mandos, Death Troopers punch you in the face. And then we got the old director Krennic himself. Not the Krennic keychain. This is legit Krennic because his predecessor attached himself to a keychain. So this is not the Krennic keychain that has been highly publicized, but rarely ever seen in person. So, those you gotta, random. You gotta find, that freaking rarest minifigs on Instagram. Probably, I think he might have all those, but those things are so tough. Those things are so niche. You have to find somebody that wants it. Those things are so expensive too. You got to have somebody with some coin that wants to drop it on a single minifigure like that. It's insane. I honestly think the most expensive minifigure in my collection, which I still can't believe that I own, is this guy right here. I still can't believe. I kind of shake when I actually show this to you guys. I still can't believe this is in my collection, but I think this is one of the most expensive minifigures that's actually in my collection currently. You just, yeah, got right place, right time, right person. I mean, there's a buyer out there for him. I'm sure there is. You just need to find that person. I mean, somebody will be out there looking for him. I have not checked my Chrome Vader in a while to see what the price is on my friend Chrome Vader here, but let's see what we got here. So, minifigure, Chrome Black, set, promo, 35 in. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I think this is the most expensive figure I own currently. So there's only 6 in the U.S., and the cheapest in the U.S. for that poly bag right now is $495 for that Chrome Vader poly bag. Honest to goodness, right now there will, I don't think with Chrome, I don't think there's ever going to be another one of these Chrome Vaders ever made. Oh, Revan's here. We got Darth Revan. So the big four are Darth Revan. We got Revan here. There's Vader. There's the ARF Trooper here. The ARF Trooper's pretty pricey here. And then there is the white Boba Fett here, which is pretty pricey too as well. So we got the white Boba Fett here too in the bag. This one might actually be creeping up almost as much as the Vader here. Let's see. White. I think that white Boba is actually. Let's see. Minifigure white Boba. Only 26, 2 sets, but yeah, we got to get the poly bag. We want the poly bag. 39. So cheapest in the U.S. for the white Boba. $375. So $375 in the U.S. Yeah, is the cheapest for white Boba currently. So $375. Yeah, $375. And again, you're definitely going to find probably sellers or probably buyers for these over those manager figs, just because obviously it's Star Wars and you can, people are always looking for Star Wars. There is the Maul one. There is the Maul one too. They do have the Maul one too. There was a Darth Maul one too. Not as pricey, but there's a Darth Maul. Yularen's a pretty beefy dude too. We got Yularen here. Yularen's a pretty sick one too as well. Yularen. You got. I'm trying to think what else. Not too many things. Not too other crazy. I forgot about TC14. TC14 got sneaky pricey too. TC14 is pretty pricey too now all of a sudden. So I think it was $60 the last time I checked on this guy here. So 60 bones there. Blue Milk Lukes are worth nothing now because the factory kind of cleared those guys out. This one's pretty pricey too. Short Troopers, these polybag Short Troopers, these ones are pretty pricey too. You can find those. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But, yeah, Star Wars poly bags. You know how it is. Got to have the poly bags. They're going to be tough. You know what? I'm telling you right now, they're random stuff right now is tough to sell. Unless you got a really big following on whatnot, stuff right now is extremely hard to sell, especially for a good price. I busted through a couple, um, doubles and triples of some Star Wars figs. I did a whatnot sale a couple, was it 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, and I made like almost $400 in 2 hours with fees. Again, if you can make $200 an hour selling random duplicates and stuff you don't care about, absolutely. I mean, that's great. I mean, I made $200 per hour in 2 hours. Working for 2 hours on a Sunday, hell yeah. But again, if I throw this guy up on a whatnot auction, I mean, I don't know. You never know. I mean, this probably would go for like $10 on my whatnot auction. I'm not gonna. This is just how it is. I mean, I don't have 300, 400 people in my whatnot auction to kind of run up the prices. If it was whatnot from like a year ago, yeah, you might have been able to give it to me, and I might have been able to sell them all for you. But unfortunately, the landscape of whatnot has changed over the past a little bit here. But we're gonna put all these guys on the get a nice little picture here. We got Pow, we got K2SO, we got Director Krennic himself, and we got Goggles McGee here. We're gonna get a nice little picture here. Hopefully nobody falls over. Goggles McGee wants to fall over, it looks like here. Yeah, I mean, if you're not really looking to sell it and you don't care they're randoms, I mean, I guess that is the if you're going to hold on to it. The only problem I always bothers me about doing that is that some of this stuff is never going to be as hot as it is right now. So if you want to take a if you want to take a little bit less later down the road, that might be the case. But that's my only worry when I see some of this stuff. Like some of the figs on whatnot were going for like stupid money, and now all of a sudden the market's cooled off a little bit on them, and they're kind of not going for as much as they were before. So it's obviously a gamble. It's a crapshoot. It always is. But long holds are tough. Like if you want to long hold something, you just got to be prepared that you might long hold it and you might lose money on it, especially when it comes to Lego, because I have noticed a lot of the stuff that was going for pretty decent money has started to kind of back off and come down a little bit. I'm not a speculator. I'm not a financial guy within the Lego community, but I have noticed recently some of the Star Wars figs that were high dollar figs have started to kind of trickle down a little bit, and where they were $60, $70, $80 before are now down to like, $25, $30. So market manipulation. Nah, it's not good. But with that being said, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for the last hour and 43 minutes. How many likes did we end up getting on this? We talked about everything. We have 14 likes on this. You guys are the best. We talked about old school video. We talked about Blockbuster, Hot Tub Time Machine, horror movies, comedies, 80s, 90s, 2000s, you name it. We talked about it. You guys are the best in the world. And again, I love each and every one of you guys and gals out there. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Angry Dragon, House of Random, keeping it real. Big Nate, Bell the Bricks, KJ, whole bunch of just epic people in here. Bender was in here for a while. Angry Dragon, Dragone himself. Cheap Ass Bricks was in here. Lego Zoner. Just a whole bunch of epicness out there. So again, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I do have some good stuff coming up. The next live build. Again, like I said, I do have. Did I put it in here? Is it in here? Let me see if I got it in here. Yeah, it is right here, actually, isn't it? Yeah. I do have this set coming up in the next build. Yes, I know nobody's really a huge Batman fan on this stream. Hopefully, I don't know. We will see. But I do have this awesome, Bane big fig here with the whole backpack and everything. And who else is in here? I don't even know who else is in here. Who else is in this set? I don't even know who the other figs are in this set. You get Batman, obviously. You get Bane, and then you get, like, what, a henchman or something? I think you get like a Bane henchman in here or something. So let's see. There's Batman. You get the henchman. There's Bane's badass. I wonder if you get the henchman at the second part. Let's see. Oh yeah, because he's probably driving the truck. Oh yeah, you get some random henchman with like a freaking Molotov cocktail, and sculpted the torso after Fikinbricks. That should be my new torso for my sig fig there. So, there we go. But, yeah, so that'll be a good build. It'll be nice. Be a nice, cool little build there. But I probably won't do much with the build. I only really wanted the Bane figure out of there, so maybe we'll build it and give it away. I haven't done build and giveaway in a while, so maybe we'll do a build and giveaway. That might be my next build and giveaway series. So, but other than that, thank you guys and gals again for tuning in. Appreciate y'all, and have a great rest of your night.